Hi everyone and welcome back to Craft Center. In this video we are going to talk about SSH and how to configure it on a router and on a switch and the differences between SSH and Telnet. First, let's explain SSH. SSH means a secure shell. It stands for secure shell, and SSH provides remote command line access just like Telnet, but the difference is the communication with SSH is encrypted. So if I connect to my router using SSH, the information exchanged between my router and computer is protected by encryption. This is the basic difference between SSH and Telnet. Telnet it also has remote access, but without encryption. But SSH it has remote access, but with encryption. Another thing that you need to know is SSH use TCP port number 22, and Telnet use TCP port number 23. So let us start our configuration now, and I will show you in practical how to configure SSH on a router and on a switch. So now we are in the workspace of the Cisco packet tracer. Let me to bring a router, then a PC and a switch. Great. And let's connect them physically by using cables here. Done. And then we will double click on the router. The first step we need to do is to give it an IP address. Okay, so this is the most important thing. Just say no and just say enable conf t. Let's go to the configuration mode and then say interface gigabit Ethernet 00. Sorry, interface is wrong. Yes, done. What's happened? Interface gigabit Ethernet. Yes, IP address 192.168.11.255.255.255.0. Do right. No shutdown. No shutdown. Great. And then our port is up again here. You can see it. And then do right to save it. So now the router has an IP address. Let's give it an IP address to our PC as well and see if they can ping each other. 192.168.110 and the 7 mask, and that's it. So let's me to ping it and see if they can ping each other, and just say ping 192.168.1.1 the router IP address. Yes, for reply from the router, and it gives also time 1 millisecond and TTL time to leave 255. Done. So now you go to the router again, exit. The first thing that we need to do here on the router is we need to give it an host name to the router. So just say host. How to give the host name? Mean that to change the router name. Host name, just say R1. So if you can see, the router name is changed to the R1 here. And why we are giving this name here, why SSH needs a host name? The reason is because SSH requires the router to have a host name is because it also identifies the router when you are managing it. Okay, this is the reason. So then then we just use we need to create a domain here. In order to create a domain, say IP domain name. We just say IP domain name craft.local. Done. Why domain, because the domain name is needed when Cisco generate RSA cryptographic keys used by SSH. That's why. Use the username, local username, and a password, and we give it a privilege. We just say user name, and we say admin, and privilege mean that what should be the level, highest level of this user who want to use this router or want to log in with that. It means that it can have access to everything, like just like when you just share something on the on your PC, like you give it write, read, and full control. So if we just say question mark here, it between 0 and 15. If you give it 15, mean that you give it like a full control that can do everything on this router. Okay, so if you just you create two of them to see differences between person that have the highest level of access and the person has a medium or low level of access, and the differences between them. Great. So this username is admin, and privilege I will give it a 15, and then secret mean the password. Instead of password you can use a secret, because secret make it more secure and make it encrypted. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, until 6. Admin has 1 to 6. Great. So we did this one as well. So let's go to the next step. The next step is crypto. We just need to create or generate RSI. Crypto, in order to do it, we just say crypto key generate RSA, enter, and it asks you what should be the, how many bits do you want to give it. The highest bit means that the more secure it is and it's more difficult to be hacked. So we just say 124, and you can use up to 4096. So 124, we make it double, enter, and okay. So this is also done, and then we just say IP SSH version 2. This version is much higher than version the oldest one, and much secure and much better. So you need to use also this command here. And another thing that we need to do it is we go to the line VTY 04, and then we just say login local and transport input SSH and do write exit. So we also have given access through line VTY and by SSH and login local. And I think we did all these commands that are necessary for an SSH. The only thing that we need right now is just to save all this config. We just say do write. It will save all your configuration and exit. Great. So if I just go out from here and start with PC and try to have access to our router, see what happened. And we just say SSH line L, it's L, and then the username, which was craft admin, and then IP address of the router 192.168.1.1, password 123456. Here you are. Right now you are inside the router, and just say conft, you are in the configuration mode. Okay, so now here I will also create another user, but with a bit lower privilege or access, and see the differences between them. Okay, so let me to do something here first. I forgot to also give a password for enable password 123456, the same password we give to it, and enter. And now we just say username And this time I will use another name, like just say Cisco, and privilege I will just give it 4, and secret I will just give it 1 2 3 4 5 6, the same password. Okay, but the username is different. Just say 1 2 3. Okay, Cisco privilege 4 and secret 1 2 3, and enable password is 1 2 3 4 5 6. Enter and do right, exit and exit. Great. So now just let me to close again. Just say the person with the Cisco username want to have access to this router. So here we just say SSH. This one I will just say Cisco. I think it's Cisco. Yes. Enter password 1 2 3. Yes. And then enable. Can you see for enable here it asks for passwords. Just remember, just have a notification for this one. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and then conf t. So now we are inside it, and we just say exit and exit. So now on the PC we want to have access to the router, this time by username of admin. We just say here admin password 1 2 3 4 5 6 enable conf t. You see the differences now? For enable, it didn't ask for passwords. So this is differences of this level that you give it to your users on a router. So it is clear that the highest level it is mean that more access or more power it has on this router to make changes. Great. So it's the same configuration. If you want to do configure it on this switch, it's the same thing that you need to do it. Just the same configuration. The only differences, as I told you, is just on the switch you don't have an interface. You have to make interface or give IP address on the VLAN. So you have to need to create VLANs. This is the only differences. Otherwise, all processes are the same. And let's see if I have forgot anything here. Let me think about it. Another thing that is really important, I need to explain it here. If you remember in the last video, I said that why Telnet is not secure as SSH, and SSH is more secure, and all this kind of data information which are transport between this between PC and router are encrypted. Let me to show you what I mean here. If you just come here and just say, let me to use SSHL and admin and the password 1 2 3 4 5 6. Great. Enable conf t, sorry, exit, and enable show running config. I will show you the differences. It's coming up here. Yeah, great. See here. The username, as you can see, is Cisco, and privilege is level 4, and secret. And look at the password. How it has been encrypted. You see differences now. This one is really difficult to be hacked or to be found. I wouldn't say that it's not possible. Of course, everything is possible, but it is really difficult. It is really taking a lot of time to find out for this password. It's only, just imagine the passwords are only 1 2 3 4 or only 1 2 3. For this one, the password was only 1 2 3. Just see how it has encrypted. So this is the differences between Cisco and Telnet. So that's why that was really important that you need to know about it. And yes, I think it's enough for today, and thank you for watching my channel, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. If you like it, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.